If you're tired, feeling overwhelmed, missing deadlines, and doing the same manual task over and over again, you want to streamline your business and buy back your time. You think building effective workflow is a complicated, tech-heavy nightmare for big corporations. You believe you don't have a time or technical know-how to implement new system in your small business. But what if I told you it's a simple 3-step process you can implement today? Even if you're a solopreneur, that will literally save you 10 plus hours a week. In this video, I'm going to show you how exactly to automate your business with 3 set it and forget it workflows. We'll cover how to smartly assign tasks, automate recurring actions with simple tools, and then monitor your progress to ensure you are saving serious time. Many of you are probably juggling client details, delivering service, and chasing feedback manually. It feels like constantly being stuck in the and then cycle. You finish one task and then you remember 3 more. This leads to dropped balls, missed deadlines, and a mountain of stress. Here are some common ways to manage tasks. Number 1, mental checklist. Relying solely on your memory to keep track of tasks, which often leads to easily forgetting important steps and no accountability. Another way is sticky notes everywhere. Having tasks written everywhere without a central system, making it hard to prioritize or track processes, which it is disorganized and not scalable. And the third way is our 3-step workflow system. Structured, automated, measurable. This method gives you power to manage tasks and to track progress effectively. The good news is you don't need massive team or expensive software to start. We're going to break down building effective workflows into ridiculously simple actions that anyone can implement. So let's compare different approaches in our niche. Some people try to build custom software, which is complicated and very expensive. Others rely on endless email chains. Our approach uses readily available tools like Asana or ClickUp for task management, Zapier for automation, Slack for team notification, and even Google Sheets for tracking client feedbacks. This makes it the simplest and most accessible path to real workflow efficiency. Imagine an e-commerce business owner who currently adding new clients to the CRM manually, sending welcome emails, and setting up tasks for team or for his own after every sale, but not making any progress and constantly forgetting steps, feeling like they are not running the business, instead it runs them. You want to scale but capped by manual processes. You try to remember everything but new clients are coming in and the manual onboarding is the huge bottleneck. It's taking too long and not tracking feedbacks effectively. And if you think there has to be a better way to handle this, this is where our 3 steps come in. You might think assigning tasks manually is faster for one client, but it's become a nightmare when you have 10 or 20 of them. Setting up automation takes a few minutes upfront, but it saves you hours every single week in repetitive work. Regularly monitoring progress might seem like another meeting, but it helps catch bottlenecks before it become major problems. Let's dive into 3 steps for building effective workflows. Step number 1 is assigning tasks smartly. Before you can automate anything, you need a clear roadmap of your process. This starts with how you are assigning tasks. Instead of messy spreadsheet or forgotten sticky notes, use a project management tool like Asana or ClickUp. You need to break down your client fulfillment process into steps like confirming client details or deliver agreed service. You need to create task assignments, and if you have a team, then you need to assign specific team members. For example, your visual assistant for onboarding, your project lead for service like delivery, and give every task a due date and a clear description. Here is a pro tip. Create a project template in Asana for recurring client so that you never start from scratch. This initial organization isn't just about tidiness, it is the critical first domino in freeing up your time. Without clear tasks, you can't identify what to automate, leaving you stuck in the manual grind. Now that tasks are organized, how do we get rid of the annoying, repetitive ones forever? That brings us to the real magic automation. So step number 2, you need to automate the recurring actions. This is where you leverage technology to do the heavy lift, reducing manual work and literally saving you hours. Think about a new client onboarding. Instead of manually sending emails, creating tasks, and notifying your team, imagine this. A client make payment via a payment processor like Stripe. That is your trigger instantly. Zapier jumps in. It automatically creates tasks in Asana titled Client Name Onboarding Process. And simultaneously, it sends a Slack notification to your team. New client onboarding started for, then client name. You have just automated 2 critical actions without effort. This isn't just about convenience, it is about scalability. By setting up this set it and forget it workflow, you can onboard new clients, send follow-ups, or process inquiries without lifting a finger, reclaiming your valuable time that adds up to 10 plus hours a week. But what happens if your brilliant automation hits a snag, or you want to make it even more efficient? That is where our final critical step comes in. So step number 3 is monitoring process for optimization. Automation is powerful, but it is not one and done setup. Regular monitoring is key to ensure your workflows are performing optimal and to identify areas for continuous improvement. You can dedicate just 15 minutes each week to review your process. You can do this with a quick team meeting checkup, check-in meeting, or by simply reviewing your Asana dashboard. Look at your task completion rates. Are things getting done on time? You need to discuss a delay or obstacle with your team and resigning tasks if necessary. Don't forget to track client satisfaction feedback. It is a goldmine for improving your service delivery. On a monthly basis, take a deeper dive, analyze completion rates to stop bottlenecks, then update your template or automation, and train your team on any new process. This continuous feedback loop transforms your workflows from static process to dynamic, evolving systems. It ensures your automation are truly effective, preventing new insufficient from creeping in and guaranteeing you continue to save those previous hours. So you have seen 3 simple steps to automating your business and saving serious time. But what is your next step after watching this video? So we covered assigning tasks smartly with tools like Asana or ClickUp, automating your recurring actions with Zapier or Make.com, connecting tools like Stripe and Slack, and finally monitoring your progress regularly through check-in and dashboard metrics to ensure continuous optimization. Don't forget to share this with your friends if you found this helpful.